Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Candlelight video log. So today I want to give a brief update on my goings-on with Twitch, and then we'll jump over into the game, where it's at, and where I'm hoping to go with it next. So first up, I just want to give a summary of Twitch. And so what happened with that is that I was live streaming 2 hours a day, 3 days a week, and basically just sharing my whole process, coding everything, and only doing it on Twitch. And I found that that was very mentally draining. It's hard to be talking out loud about your critical thought process while kind of doing it. Like, doing it all at the same time is very difficult. And I found that I was not making the progress that I wanted to for the target that I've set myself for this game, the timeline. I want to be part of the Steam Next Fest, which we'll talk about a bit later. And so I decided to take a pause from Twitch. And I think I'll return to Twitch, but not with such a long project. Like, I have this idea that I've been thinking over called 0 to 1 engineering, in which I have some kind of project in mind that only takes like 3 hours to do. And that I could live stream the entire process, my learning journey, the experience creating some kind of proof of concept, some prototype, and then turning those into videos that I can share on YouTube. And that'll allow me to kind of explore fun little projects in isolation instead of building like an entire game with an audience, which is very mentally draining. So that is the status of Twitch. Now let's jump over to where the game is at. So I've made a lot of progress in the last few weeks since I departed from Twitch and from my last vlog, and I've been just kind of really digging into it. And so I'll give you an update of all the things. So as you can see, things look a bit cleaner. I've taken some time to polish up, and I'm aiming to build a demo for the Steam Next Fest, and so that is coming up in about a month. And so I'm hoping to get this cleaned up and released as a playtest / demo for friends and family. And if you'd like to be included, you can check out the links below the video for more information. And so that's been my focus, and I feel like as of like today, I am ready to share with friends what I've made. I've been a bit stuck on the various game modes, and so I think I'm just gonna get this game as it stands in front of friends to get some feedback and then iterate from there. And so at this point, the puzzles mode is, the idea is that there's a series of levels that you can complete, and you want to complete them with the least amount of moves, or as I've been calling them, optimizations. And so I've implemented game saves, so you can pick up where you left off, or you can make a new game. And so the new game starts you at level 1 with 0 optimizations, and as you place your pieces, you perform optimizations, and then you level up. And as you can see, I've cleaned up kind of the UI here and made it more consistent, and haven't quite designed the buttons as I'd like them yet. They're a little ugly still, but that's where we're at. And I also rounded out the daily mode with some high scores, so you can come in and compete to create the target shape, and you can see the best score for the day is currently 3, so I can try and place these shapes with the Q to get the target. But I already know that 3 is the best score, so I won't try and beat it for now. But I've also added a new game option, so if you try and you realize you don't really like what you've done, you can just hit new game, start over. I've cleaned up the tutorial mode greatly, so now when you come in, things look a lot cleaner. There's a lot less text and kind of confusing UI down below, and just really shorter instructions on what one must do to complete the tutorial. And that's the tutorial. And last up, I've added a credit section, mostly thanking myself, but also I've started collecting assets from other people. So a thanks to Helena Jang for the font. And I have a friend that is working on music, so that will be coming soon. So that is it for the game updates. If you'd like to participate in the friends and family feedback round, be sure to check out the link below. If you like what you've seen here in this video today, toss a like, a follow, all that good stuff here on YouTube. Otherwise, until next time, happy making.